Good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and Pisces. Welcome to your reading, guys. This reading will be with you for me from the 1st of May until the 3rd week of May 2021. But these energies, for some, can end a little before or may end towards the end of the month of May 2021, right? It can be anything for anybody, guys. This is a general reading. Not every Piscean in the world will resonate with this reading. So if you don't resonate, it means I haven't picked up on your energy here. Okay, so take whatever is for you in this reading. Now, I have got the cards on the table. Some of the cards you see have come out in this way. I have left it just like that because I want to channel the energies with you real time. Even I don't know what these cards have, what kind of message they hold for us here. Now, let's get to the bottom first before I pick up on this reading. You got the Page of Pentacle in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse. That's your energy of the King of Cups in the reverse, Pisces. Okay, which is very, very clearly talking about something that you know you have done, you have spoken, but it hasn't been the whole truth here. It was not a truthful part of the story. It didn't come from your heart, Pisces. It did not. And with the Page of a Sword in the reverse, it is talking about communication. But that communication had been a distorted communication. You could have just simply said a lot of things, but you didn't mean a word of it, Pisces. You didn't mean a word of it. And this is because of the Five of Wands. It's because there has been some kind of disturbance in your life with somebody or by yourself, right? And you were scared to overcome that disturbance and speak the truth. And as the Hermit, you know what you have done today, or you're coming to your realization of your mistake here, right? So there could have been false communication. I'm not saying it was done on purpose, but it could have been because of this fight. Because maybe, okay, this is also what I'm getting, guys. Maybe you wanted to avoid some kind of fight with somebody because you knew that if you probably speak the truth, there will be more war. So just to shut it off, just to kind of put a cover on this battleground, you might have just said something to please somebody, thinking that it's okay because this battle will be avoided. You don't have to face this kind of a conflict if you manage to put things in a different way and make the others feel happy. But today you're coming to the point of understanding your situation here with the Hermit and the King of Cups in the reverse, that you're clearly understanding that this was not the right approach to a situation that you have done in your life here, Pisces. Okay, so basically you were being an escapist. Let me put it like that. You were trying to escape a situation here of saying the truth, of facing the truth, of being honest about something in your life, and you were just kind of bidding time, buying time. So you were trying to, be a different person here, right? So you were not doing and saying things from your heart. You were doing and saying things just to avoid some kind of a conflict with somebody in your life, so that you felt that, okay, for the time being, I have ended that conflict. I don't have to face that conflict again, right? And so you were trying to suppress that conflict by doing this, as I told you. All right, that's your bottom of the deck energy here, guys. But today you're coming to the point of your realization, your understanding is becoming very, very clear. Yeah, then you haven't spoken the truth with somebody, and you have used your power and control over that communication with somebody that should have been truthful and honest, even with your emotions that you haven't portrayed in the right way, Pisces. You haven't. Okay, let's jump into the reading to see what the energies have in here for you. The first card out is the Two of Swords here. See? There is a lot of mental energy, because thing is that you now know that you haven't done the right thing, Pisces. So this is kind of nagging you. This kind of the situation is nagging you in your mind, because you know you haven't done what you should have done at a certain point. And because you haven't done and said the right thing, that part of the consciousness is still very much in you. And it's kind of hurting you, nagging you, when you're trying to, you know, analyze the whole situation and trying to see what it can be that you can now do in order to bring back some kind of peace in your mental state. Coming to the King of Swords, yeah. So you could be taking help from somebody in this energy of Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you by yourself could be the person who is kind of strategizing something that they know they have not been honest with in their life. They haven't been honest with. As a part of their communication is more so what I'm getting with the Justice card. Yeah. So they could have been lying about their marriage, right? They could have been lying about their family situation. They could have been lying about their monetary situation. But this person knows, whoever it is, that there has been some kind of injustice this person has to now correct, that they have done. They have done. So this is the part of the story here, guys, where justice is showing up, where they had been very, very brutal with regards to their act or communication or emotions here. Right? And that is what they're trying to analyze, figure out, rework on that situation, because they want to be honest about the whole situation. They want to tell you the truth, or they want to do things by right now. Coming to the Three of Cups in the reverse, because something has happened in their life, and that's your energy, Pisces. Something has happened in your life from where you're realizing that whatever mistake you have done is the karma that you have sowed here. That whatever happiness or reconciliation or people you have had in the collective are no longer a part of your life today. Right? All the cups are empty. So this is where the realization is dawning, that because you have done that wrong act in here, Pisces, because you have been in the wrong, which is what you're trying to figure out now, how you can correct that mistake, because somewhere within your guilt, within your consciousness, that particular guilt is telling you that it's because what you have done is your karma that you have sowed, and this is what you're reaping today with the Three of Cups in the reverse here, right? And the Six of Cups. So this could be a story about a collective. It could be a story about children in your life, who have left you high and dry, or it could be a past life situation with somebody that you still haven't been able to reconcile with. So it could go either ways or in any direction. But something that you have sowed because of your mistake here, Pisces, that you have sowed is today what you're reaping is that you don't have this Three of Cups with you anymore, clearly. Coming to the Six of Cups, and it is, like I said, it's because of this reason, something to do with children that you're suffering for some of you. Or for some, it is a part of the story where you have lost out with the person you had been connected with in your past life, and that person had come back to you to give you this Three of Cups. But this Three of Cups, because of your mistake, you have lost it. You have lost out on it, Pisces. You have lost out on it. Okay. The next part of the reading, guys, over here is the Ten of Swords. And because of this situation here, it could be with kids or it could be a matter of reconciliation with somebody, you are feeling very hurt. It's the Ten of Swords. You want to finish this particular story here, Pisces. You don't like this because it's always, always, always giving you trouble. And you're feeling that pain within yourself in here to the Hanged Man here in the reverse. See? You know about this. You have been enlightened. You have realized this is why this pain is existing, because your realization has surfaced. And you know that you have to do something, yet you're not being able to move, because somewhere, if you have to move, you have to sacrifice a lot of things, right? And that is probably what you're thinking about. To the Death in reverse, that is where you're still not moving out of some situation, Pisces. You're not letting that transition happen right now, because there is a lot of things that is bothering you at this point, but you're still holding on and thinking about the whole situation before you eventually let this change happen to the Ace of Swords, where you have to come forward and say your whole truth in here. Right? So you're taking a minute. You're taking a minute in here, Pisces, to gather back your wits in the right way, to gather back your strength, your understanding of what you need to communicate. But you have done a lot of shadow work in here with this pain. You know, you might have been going through this pain for quite some time, and that is the reason you have already done that shadow work. You know the whole story. Your realization, your enlightenment is completely in the clear. Nothing is in the dark anymore, but you're still not letting that change happen at this point towards the whole truth, towards exposing something that you know that you haven't communicated in the right way. Okay, coming to the Ace of Pentacle. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacle, there is a divine gift in the waiting here. The moment you can say the truth, the moment you can communicate the truth, Pisces, that is the moment. That is the moment when new things will start to build up in your tangible world. It's waiting. To the Strength in the reverse. That's because universe is saying, we are not just going to give you the Ace of Pentacle. No, no, no. Whatever your wish is in life is, has to be earned. Has to be earned, and for which you have to earn it in the right way, with your strength in the right place. Not with your power of ego and pride or vanity, right? To the Ten of Wands, and that is where you're feeling a lot of pressure in yourself, Pisces. You are going through that motion in your life, where you're feeling that pressure because you know that pressure is building up to say the truth and start something fresh. But you know, if you have to do that, you have to surrender your pride and ego to in front of somebody and be vulnerable. You're not wanting to be vulnerable, and that's where you're feeling a lot of pressure in yourself because you're trying to avoid that being vulnerable. You're trying to avoid being exposed totally in front of somebody with the fool in the reverse, and that is, you know, what you're doing is an act of foolishness, but you don't know what else to do right now. You don't know. Okay? Moving towards the Six of Wands. You want to be victorious. You don't want to be like this. You want to come riding on a high horse and be victorious. You want to proclaim how recognized you are for your work, for your effort, for all that you have done in your life, how many recognition, how many awards you have achieved and you have been rewarded with. You know, sitting on that high horse and feeling majestic about your life situation, feeling proud of who you are. To the Three of Pentacles, you want to move forward. You want an expansion in your life, but you want an expansion. That's why, you know, over here, you're waiting because you don't want to just rush in and say, until you're ready. That's 1.1. Point 2 is until you're ready to face and tame your own fears of being vulnerable, right? But with the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, you're working towards an expansion in your life in the tangible world. You're starting to rework on a karma, on something that you want to build. You know, you have already got hold of the the two pentacles are already here, right? Which is sticking up on the wall. And you're working on the third pentacle now. So there is something that you have still not discovered how to do it, but you're working very hard. You're holding it up in yourself to see how you can complete some kind of a mission that you have engaged yourself in. To the Page of Wands, right? Where then you're ready to communicate something with somebody. Where then you're ready to take a risk in your life. Where then you're ready to kind of move forward, right? To the Two of Pentacles, but still you're working on it. The 3 and the 2, you're slowly, you know, closing the whole situation, like you're retracting, right? You're working on the 3 Pentacles, where it is the situation where you're getting ready for something to be said or to be told. Coming to the point of going back a little bit to the Two of Pentacles to see how you can balance out the whole situation when it actually comes to that point, right? Because you're feeling a bit disbalanced, maybe nervous in yourself as well. To the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So something that you have lost out on, some kind of money that you have lost out on, home that you have lost out on, a family situation that was very short-lived that you have lost out on. To the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, okay, let me go back again, guys. All right, so what we see here is you're feeling a lot of pressure to say something to somebody, but yet you are not being, because you feel that you will become exposed and be vulnerable in front of the other person. But at the same time, you know, Pisces, that you are also being a fool. You're also being a fool because all you want now is to move forward, be victorious, proclaim your recognition, say to the world how recognized and worthy you are of yourself. It also could be that somebody is working on their self-worth, right? Somebody is working very hard to bring back their self-worth in here, and that is where that expansion is something they know they have to do to move forward. To move forward, right? But here it is, they know it is going to be a risk as well. There is a bit X amount of risk involved in this situation, and that is where they're feeling a little bit iffy, a little bit iffy, because they have to say the truth here. They have to communicate the truth that they have lost out on money, they have lost out on their kids, on a family situation that was very, very short lived in their life. Probably some of you guys could be even looking for a divorce or have already gone towards a divorce situation here. Right? So something of that kind is working on the story with the Four of Wands in the reverse, which is clearly talking about the situation of a domestic problem in your life that has yet to be exposed. You know that you have lost it out. There, the domestic issue has gone completely haywire, and it is not there with you anymore. And yet you are waiting to proclaim the truth because you were scared to say the whole truth right away. So you're kind of being a little bit iffy about the whole situation here, not knowing if you can completely expose the whole truth about your situation here. Coming to the point of the Ace of Wands, where you want to start something fresh, some new beginning in your life in here. Something that brings you back your happiness, the inspiration, the act of starting something very new in your life in here, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, but you are not sure if monetarily you can become stable in here or you can get back your stability. You're still not very clear because you have lost money out here, whoever it is I'm talking to, right? So you are feeling very, very unstable in here, but you want to go for a new beginning. You want to do something, but you're feeling very, very unstable with the Tower that is calling for a shift in the situation that is going to happen. It's going to happen. A shift is coming. It's a Tower moment of epiphany, of the realization that whatever toxicity with the devil in the reverse had been holding you back in your life towards a new beginning needs to be released. Needs to be released. You have to let that go. You have to let that go. You have to let that Five of Cups, that misery, the disappointment, that was a part of your toxicity, Pisces. You have to let that go in order to be victorious with the Six of Wands here. You have to let that go because that realization, that epiphany will hit you because a divine inspiration is waiting. You got three aces here in your reading, which clearly talks about things are in waiting in your life, Pisces. But you are feeling that part of the story where you're not sure if you can manage or make that happen. That is where the epiphany is. That is where suddenly, out of the blue, you will get that realization that it is because of your own self-toxicity, your own self-sabotage, which was not permitting you to move forward because you had refused to give up on that misery in your life. That the universe is now saying, hey, listen, you want to move forward, you want to be victorious, you stop being miserable. Let that misery and disappointment go so that you find back your own self-worth here. Moving to the Two of Pentacles, you're feeling that urge within you. You will start feeling that urge, but at the same time, you will be happy to move because you are coming to a point of realization of your own achievement, right? So you're happy. You're still a little bit, in that Two of Pentacle taking a decision, but this time around, the Two of Pentacle, you see this person is very, very stable and it's not rocking from one to the other, right? So as soon as that realization hits you, your stability will be coming back in your life towards the Ace of Cups in the reverse, where you will realize that it's time for you to get back what you have lost in your life, to bring back your heart, to feel happy once again, to have that spiritual insight into yourself, Pisces, with regards to your heart that was drained of emotions because of the Lovers in the reverse, where somebody had drained you completely of your love. There had been a very toxic relationship in here that somebody had been working and holding on to for a long time, where the Knight of Wands is coming out of that story, taking inspired action to move forward in their life towards the Nine of Cups, towards what they have not been able to fulfill back in their life. So the stability part of the story is slowly going to flow back in your life, Pisces, to understand your own mistake. What is the mistake you have done because you have lost out your own heart towards a toxic situation here with somebody in your life that completely drained you of your emotion in here. And that is the reason why probably you are in that King of Cups energy in the reverse, having said things that you didn't mean, because you have been held in a very toxic situation from where you will be leaving that and moving towards your own wish fulfillment, to what you want in your life. Coming to the point of the Wheel in the reverse. So this is all about money, all about a destiny, a new beginning that is still on hold. That is still on hold. Destiny is not letting you move as of now. Destiny is correcting you before they let you move, Pisces, with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, that you have decided not to chase your bad path anymore. Whatever you had been chasing, money, luxury, flamboyance, whatever that was energetically putting you in a bad situation, you have decided, no, you are not going to chase the last part of your story anymore. See, Eight of Cups, you're leaving that story behind. The moment that realization, because you want your Nine of Cups, you want your happiness, you want your wish fulfillment, and that is why you are leaving all the bad things in your life to move forward towards the Chariot, where you're coming to the point. You're coming to the point, it is also a challenge for you to start something on your own, to go on a spiritual quest, or to move forward in a different direction where you are feeling extremely fatigued and tired, where you had given up on something totally in your life with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So you're picking back your energy, Pisces. You're picking back yourself from a place where you had been absolutely gone down somewhere to the Seven of Cups, because you had been very confused with all the options, with all the decisions, with all the confusions, with all the procrastinations. You have given up on that story. You have given up. You are deciding it's a challenge for you to move forward, because Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles is in the upright here. So you want to bring back something in your life, in the tangible world. Fresh start with the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to go back in here once again, guys. So the Wheel is in the reverse, clearly talking about your destiny of your last part of your story, where you have decided whatever has gone wrong, so be it. I am not going to chase that part. If I'm losing money, let me lose money. If I'm losing a home, a family, I don't care. I'm not chasing that story. I'm leaving it to follow my own spiritual quest towards my own wish fulfillment. That's where you're coming back to your energetic vibrations. Where you're deciding, it's going to be a challenge for you to leave something and move forward, and yet you're getting ready to do it. Why? Because you're tired. You have given up on all this situation here that had been in your life, where you have been procrastinating a decision. You are not going to do that anymore. You have given up on any kind of procrastination towards starting something fresh in your life, because you want to, where there is money that is involved as well. So you want to start something with somebody, where you want to pull in somebody with you in your life towards a give and take, where somebody can be with you as a part of the story, Pisces, to make this tangible beginning work once again from a bad investment where you have lost your money. Right? And you want to now balance it out. You want to balance it out with somebody in your life as well, I'm getting, where you want to put your pentacles in the right place without more procrastination, right? Because you're tired of the story. You're tired of waiting and waiting for people to come and help you. And you have decided that it's time for you to help yourself as well, to bring back something in your life in the right way, where you will have plenty of money. Okay, this is also what I'm getting, guys, where you will have plenty of money to give to others when they need, but for which you have to be generous and understanding with your money and emotions to begin something fresh in this world, something very new and tangible in this situation here. Yeah. You're fatigued. You have lost your strength, your resilience, which is what you have realized, that you have to bring your strength back, because with so much of options, confusion and procrastination, you have not been able to, work for your own benefit in here with regards to your money part of the story, Pisces, which is where you're deciding that it's high time that you work for it once again, to bring back your pentacles to your own, in your own self. If somebody joins you, it is good, where both of you guys can pull together and make this new beginning. If not, you by yourself alone can make this happen here, where you will be in a position to give more than take from anybody, right? Coming to the devil. Wow. Lot of toxicity. Remember, we had the devil here. Yeah. When they were telling you, release that toxicity to move forward, and the devil reappears in here again, right? With the Three of Swords in the reverse, where it's time for you to heal yourself, Pisces. Heal your heart, heal your mental energy, because you have been going through a lot of toxicity in your life with your health, money, everything. To the World card, they're saying it's time for you. You have learned your lesson. That's why they were saying, release that devil energy, because you have learned your lesson, how badly hurt you have been in your life, Pisces. So it's time for your lessons now to be completed. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, where you had been focused on wrong things in your life, and now you are not dedicating yourself anymore towards that Three of Swords here. Yeah, you are not putting any effort on this picture here with your pain. You're closing that chapter. You're closing that chapter in here, guys. You don't have anything more to learn from the story. You have already done your learning here. To the Knight of Cups, moving forward. Excuse me. Moving forward with a lot of sentiment, because somewhere you have already learned your part of the story. You have nothing more, nothing new to learn from for yourself. So now you're deciding enough is enough, I move forward. Knight of Cups, bringing back a lot of emotions within yourself. To the Queen of Wands. There could be somebody in your life, Pisces, or this could be you, getting into the Queen of Wands energy to settle down things in your life. It's a feminine energy of power, of being esoteric, magnetic, beautiful, charming, everything. So you could very well be taking on this role as well with the Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, where you are deciding, again, like I said, enough is enough. I need to bring back the warmth and sunshine in my life. I need that change. I need that change in my life with my money, with my health, with my wealth, with my spirituality, and with my emotions. To the Temperance in the reverse, there is a lot of self-healing that is going to be done in your case with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, where you will be dedicating X amount of time towards your self-healing here. As you walk out of a bad situation with your realization in place, guys. With your realization in place, where you are, when you are realizing here that all the calculations in the world that you might have probably done with your money has not given you any result. So now you want back the warmth and sunshine. You want back your good graces. You want back your energy. You want to be beautiful. You might have lost your appearance, some of you, right? You might have put on weight. You might have lost your appearance, So you're trying to bring back your appearance in here as well, with a lot of healing that you have realized that is where you need to put your effort in. You need to put your effort in, not towards, so you will be very tightly closed within yourself to work within you for quite some time in here, Pisces. Moving to the Four of Pentacles, where there has been some kind of a stuck situation in your life. You know that you have been feeling that within you. Probably you have been in a lack of courage, or your looks, or your health that was, that you were not moving out of. You were not able to heal yourself energetically, focus on yourself energetically. You were more focused on the other aspects in life instead of in yourself. Where you were neither growing nor were you you were not expanding nor were you receding. You were stagnant in a position with the Empress in the reverse, clearly talking about no fertility here, no creativity here, because you had not been able to work on yourself in here, Pisces. So you were not able to bring back that creativity with the High Priestess in the reverse, where you had been very silent about something in your life that you had not been even talking to people about or exposing what your difficulties in life has been. To the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Yeah, when you had probably not been paying attention to what is that situation in your life that you need to really look into. The lack of, you were feeling very lazy. Some of you guys were even feeling very lazy to work for your own self. To the King of Cups in reverse, here it is. That's why you have lost out on what it is that you needed to do for yourself. You have been using your wrong emotions towards your laziness, towards things that you could have otherwise done if you had been in the right energy, but you had not to the Four of Pentacles again, because you had been stuck. You had been stuck in that energy, Pisces, where the Four of Pentacles, where you were not growing because you had not been able to expand yourself or bring back the warmth and sunshine into your life, where a lot of healing is required, where a lot of your internal work has been required for you to move out of this stuck situation, where clearly you have not been able to give birth to a situation and you know about that, yet you are silent. You're silent. This is your energy. You know everything, that you have not done the right thing. When you have been lazy, you have not probably worked for your pentacles. You have not put in the effort towards your emotions in the right way to show somebody how much you love them, how much you care for them, what you want from them or for yourself towards the others. And that is where the entire story with the Four of Pentacles had stagnated you in your life. That needs to move out. And this is the time of the year where you will be working on yourself once again, Pisces, to bring back, to recorrect, to revisit your past, to understand yourself better throughout this period in time, to know what are the things that you have done wrong and what are the things that needs to stand corrected in here, Pisces. Okay, enjoy the reading, guys. Until we see you once again, till then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste.